gaming. So today we'll play a game called neal.fun. I don't know what the hell it is. Oh, also the bounce. Oh, plant. Water 2036. Let's play. I'm not at what. Oh. That's hard. Wait. Where am I hiding, bro? Let's go. This is hard. Let's play another game. Asteroid launcher. Let's create a big asteroid. Very big. Impact. Everything will be big. Impact angle also. Let's throw. If someone lives in New York, say goodbye, I think. New Jersey. Who lives in New York? Comment down below, guys. Say goodbye. Whoa. That's a big area. Another. Gold comet. Carbon. Gold. Let's. Who lives in United States? Comment down below. California will also gone. Here, California. Oh, 115 kilometer range. Oh, that's very deep. 1.2. Five. Speed of peak wind. Earthquake. Launch another. Anything else? Stone. Okay, stone. Okay. Nothing special, guys. Nothing special. Let's play another click limiter. Clicking. amount animation. Bro, this will take very long. Why this button over here? This will be time consuming. I am in left, so that is why it is taking some time. If this was mobile, I'm gonna go like flash. Speed is counter. Okay, quick reels. Okay, I need that. I have watched some videos that this plays very good songs. Let's see. Free. Okay. No. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's. I am not clicking that. Tokyo. Secret. Hydraulic press. painting. That's comment down below what game should I play. Subscribe for more.
911, what's your emergency? There's a woman. There's a body. A woman's body, sir?
She's here. But not all of her. Not all of her.
Calm down, sir. Can you tell me if the woman is breathing?
She has her tail. She has no face.
I'm Ingrid Mendoza, and you're in Killer Country. This week, we're diving into the bizarre death of Mirabel Diaz. Mirabel dreamed of becoming a Hollywood actress, but trapped in the small seaside town of Mystic Bay, Florida, her options were limited. She'd book an occasional used car commercial or a clown at a child's birthday party. But legitimate opportunities were few and far between. Eventually, however, Mirabel found a path to acting in an unexpected place. Wild Tides Water Park. There, Mirabel donned a long silver tail and a shimmering tube top. 5 days a week, rain or shine, she'd swim in a massive glass tank, smiling at tourists and posing for pictures. At Wild Tides, Mirabel became Miss Mirabel, the magic mermaid of Mystic Bay. Then, on August 24th, 2012, everything changed. Hurricane Braden tore through Mystic Bay, destroying 65 homes, 34 Shake Shacks, and leaving at least one person missing: Mirabel Diaz. Frank Wild, the longtime owner of Wild Tides Water Park, was among the last to see her alive.
She was a pretty redhead. Some say she had webbed feet. She never wanted to talk. Now, I don't like to speak ill of the dead, but she was a little cold. Snobby, you might say. When the hurricane was coming, I told her, hey, sweetie, you can stay with me. Because, you know, this place is a fortress. I got hurricane shutters, sandbags, the whole shebang. A bunker with a sauna, screening room, bowling alley. Yeah, regulation bowling alley, do you understand? Yeah, the real deal. Yeah, I told her. Yeah, I got 2 months worth of beans. Yeah, all kinds of beans. Right? Black beans, kidney beans, pinto beans, lima beans, soybeans, jelly beans. Yeah, I was worried, you know, because she lived all by herself. I owned the building she lived in, and I knew it was, and I knew she wouldn't have beans. But she told me she'd be okay on her own. Maybe if she just stayed at my place. You know, you wonder what might have been. But she said no. She didn't even like beans.
I spoke with Frank at his home over 3-bean salad. From where we sat on an expansive back patio festooned with marble statues of dolphins, women, and dolphin women, we could see the very top of Wild Tide's Megalodon Mega Twister. It's a massive water slide, just over 100 feet tall, that shoots park visitors into the waiting jaws of a fiberglass megalodon.
Please, this park employee to see, especially the mermaids. And Mirabelle, well, she was the most popular one. You really just never think of something happening to a girl like that in a place like this. Well, except for that time when those kids got eaten during the alligator hurricane. Or the time the clowns went feral. Oh, or that time when the old guy...
Behind us, something bumps. Hard. Against a glass wall.
Yeah, don't mind her. That's Cannellini. Here, girl. Come here. Come on, sweet bean.
Frank Wild, heir to the Wild Bean Company fortune, is an avowed animal lover. His home, a concrete monolith rising from the steaming marsh, includes a massive glass pyramid teeming with all sorts of aquatic marvels, including, most notably, a 6-foot albino alligator named Cannellini. He also owns a narwhal, 7 dolphins, roughly 16 flamingos, 3 tigers, 7 pythons, a wild boar, and several ostriches. Most are named after beans. Frank goes on.
I used to have a whole mess of macaws, too. But every hurricane, more of them escaped. Sometimes I still see them flying over the house. I guess they wanted to be free. Yeah, whatever that means. Anyway, she was a nice girl. Sometimes. And it's a shame what happened.
Jessa Lynn Garcia, another mermaid at Wild Tide's water park, remembers Mirabelle a bit differently.
She was just sweet as pie. She really was. And such a pretty little thing for a brunette. Except for the gills. She was always giving me real nice tips, you know, about what to do with my clothes or my hair. She'd come up to me while we'd be putting our tails on and say something like, "Oh, Jessalyn, you know, you would look so good as a blonde." Or, "Oh, Jessalyn, don't go to that Shake Shack on August 24th. I had a vision." And, you know, she was always the second runner-up at pageants. Almost Miss Key Lime Pie. Almost the Orange Blossom Queen. Almost Ambassador to Kazakhstan. Yeah, people don't realize it, but it takes a lot of character to keep showing up after losing out over and over and over and over and over and over again. I'm proud of my titles. Always will be. I don't take the honor of being the Orange Blossom Queen 6 straight years in a row lightly, but, you know, I admired Mirabelle, too. And she had a good heart. She'd volunteer all the time. She'd perform for the little old people down at the senior center. Sing that song from that mermaid movie, I'm in Your World, or whatever it's called. I don't know. My children only watch godly movies. But she'd sing that. She didn't have children, so maybe she didn't realize. Or a husband, which I also have. Oh, and she was a perfectionist. So she'd sing that same song over and over till she got it right. 20, 30 times. The old people would tell her she didn't have to, that she could stop at any time, but she was happy to do it. She was a natural performer. Oh, so gifted. I was never like that. I mean, you know, sad what happened to her. Of course, we all suspected Jared. He was weird. He followed her around like a puppy. A weird puppy.
Mirabelle's disappearance left a mark on the minuscule town of Mystic Bay, with search missions tampered by downed power lines and felled trees. As days turned into weeks, the town's optimism began to fade. That said, losing hope is something of a custom for residents of Mystic Bay. For years, competing theme parks, virus outbreaks, daylight savings, and a quickly shifting culture led to a downturn in park numbers.
Welcome to today's guided meditation session.
Still top quality.
I'm so
Some of
glad
the
you're
best
here.
damn entertainment in the state. I don't
For
care
the
what
next 20
anyone
minutes,
thinks, right?
I'll be guiding you
But the fact
towards
of the matter
seeking
is,
peace in times of
Kids don't
chaos.
go for that anymore.
I
They'd
invite
rather
you to
be on
find
their
a
phone
comfortable
playing,
position,
Candy
seated in a
Crush
chair,
or
on the floor,
Roblox Adopt Me
or on a cushion.
neal.fun and
Be
at a
sure
park
to
with their
sit up
folks.
straight, your
So,
arms resting
people stopped
comfortably on
coming.
your lap,
And then,
palms
of course,
facing down.
that's when they found her.
If you're seated in a chair,
Or
I
what was
invite
left
you
of
to
her.
place both feet
What was
firmly
left of
on the ground.
Mirabelle was found by Jared Holt
If
on
you're seated on
November
the floor
15th,
or upon a
2012.
cushion,
3 months
I encourage you to
after she went
position
missing.
yourself in such a way
That's his
that you
voice you
feel
heard in the
fully
911
grounded
call at the top
and
of the episode.
supported.
She has her tail.
I'll give you a few more seconds to
has no
find the
face.
position that's
When
right
Chipko
for
County
you.
police arrived at the scene, they discovered a grisly sight. Mirabelle Diaz, lodged in the
Ready?
jaws of the megalodon
Let's
megatwister,
begin.
her mermaid tail curled
You
daintily
can
beneath
close
her
your
on the
eyes
ancient
or just
beast's
let your
pink
vision
fiberglass
gradually
tongue.
soften.
The park's
Whichever is
earliest
best for you.
attendees, a group of school children from
Let's
the
start
St. Brendan the Navigator Institute for Marine Biology, followed Jared's
may be other
gaze,
things
the park's
vying for your
famed mermaid
attention.
staring back at them. That is,
Smell.
if she could have stared
Try.
back. Jessalyn
Children.
Garcia remembers the day vividly.
Oh, he was all
Keyboards
cat and
clicking.
tonic when he first saw her.
Footsteps
You know, like
down the hall.
he couldn't move or blink or
Hydraulic
say a
presses.
single word. Oh, poor thing.
The hum
He just
and
stood
drum
there,
of electrical
looking into the hole
appliances.
where her face had been. It was all
If a sound or a thought
sunk
should try
in
to pull your attention
pit.
away,
No offense to Mirabelle, but you know, I think it was the worst I've ever seen her
you're
look.
breathing.
And it was the first day since the hurricane that the park was open to the public. That's what's so
Let's
sad
breathe
about
in
it.
for 3 counts.
November is always a slow
Allowing your
month.
chest
The water's
and belly
cold, the
to
sun sets
expand.
early. It's peak season for the flesh-eating algae that sometimes grows on the lazy river inner tubes. But we lost so much
That's
money
good.
because of the storm that we
Now
were all
hold
just
your
so
breath for
excited
3
for the park
counts.
to open back up again. And someone had just up and shoved poor little old Mirabelle into the big.
Okay guys, this video gonna be so long, so I'm gonna end now. So make sure to like and subscribe if you like this video. Hopefully, then bye bye.